Welcome to another episode of Connection. Alright, so the first one, I said it was more like a burden that I communicated. So there was really no how to or what is or this and definition and that. Obviously, I didn't also come with definition. I came with understanding. Alright, so now I want to actually split this. I don't know if I can put all of this in this one alone. I'll be very, very happy. So I'm a preacher of balance, the concept of balance. If you've not gotten the isosceles, the recording of the isosceles is the webinar I attended last year, to conquer chaos with clarity, conquer life's chaos with clarity. I hosted, 7 or 8 panelists: Enitimofe, Peculiar Uma, Grace Agbe, Samuel Abi, Abimbola Oduwole, Didi, who else? Emosa. Yeah, I think that's it. And am I missing anybody? That person will beat me. If I'm missing, they are my friends. So if I miss one out, let me go again, please. Enitimofe, I'm looking at the flyer in my mind now. Enitimofe, Didi, Peculiar, Emosa, Grace Agbe, Samuel Olabi, Bim, that's director Bim, Abimbola Oduwole. Is that all? That's all. Adeumi Victoria. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so yes, these 7 people. So I hosted all of them. So you actually need to get the recording. So I will not go into balance, teaching on balance. I will just tell you the balance to what I thought, right? So yes. So I thought the last episode on connection was about you getting connected, you staying connected, and people that don't stay connected, the way they irritate me, and the way they definitely will die off and they don't see it, and it's so painful that they don't see it, but it will happen, it's inevitable, and so on and so forth. But now let me talk on the balance. Now, I know that staying connected is a thing, but you must understand that there also is something called seasonal connection. I want to put this in 3 ways, because for me, every connection that is either you're connected to a friend, to a community, to somebody, to anything at all, it's in 3 ways. You are connected. Do I call it duration now? Hey, God, I beg. Just put it like in 3 something. I don't know what to put that. Like I don't know what to fill in that gap. But that connection would be number 1 for a season. There are seasonal connections. So connection for a season of your life, for a particular season, you are connected to this person. I've had people, when you were, in fact, let me use a typical example. When you were in KG, or let's say primary 5, the people that inspired you, the people that you learned from, the people that you thought knew it all, like, this person, the way this person will just plus 5 times 5 and plus 2 minus 3 plus 4 times 5, the way this person just plus it, look like this person is a calculator. Well, as you grew in mathematics, you went to JSS1, JSS2, JSS3, SS1, you could do the same thing. The same thing you admired, and you were seeing that person that could do 5 times 5, 12 times. In fact, the person could recite 13 multiplication table. Is it multiplication table? Yes, the 13 multiplication table. The person could recite it without any mistake, and you were seeing the person as a god. That teacher is so good. But when you went to SS2, you saw that So this is actually that simple, and that person cease to oh my God, how do I put this now? You can actually detach and disconnect from such people to a higher set of people as you grow, as you improve, as you expand, as you become, nobody expects you to stay with them forever. Nobody expects you to stay with them forever. No matter how your KG2 teacher loves you, or oh, you are so beautiful, oh, she likes eating your mommy's food. When teachers do, not all teachers anyways. Some nonsense Paco school, anti-TT nursery and primary school, they do these stuffs. Then children bring food to school, they will eat part of it and then feed them part of it, and then eat all the other children, so they know which mother can cook and which mother cannot cook. So no matter how much that KG2 teacher loves you, you can't remain connected to her forever. That knowledge, you will have it, and it will irritate you to continue feeding from that same KG2 teacher knowledge. It will irritate you so much to still stay there. It will, in fact, it will degrade you. It will bring you down if you are still, you don't want to improve. You don't want to like JSS1 teacher. You don't want to like it. You want to just stay connected to that KG2, and that KG2 teacher does not know much. She's a woman. She really does not know much. All she knows how to do is how to color well, plus basic arithmetic, basic ABC, basic CAT, MAT, HAT, and so on and so forth. If you say you want to remain there when you are supposed to be in JSS1, then you are tying yourself down with your hand. So there are seasons where you actually should grow, disconnect from certain people, and reconnect quickly to a certain people as well. You disconnect and you reconnect. You don't just stay disconnected. That's the point. So I said for a season, that's seasonal connection. Now there's one I want to, this next one, I will call it reasonal connection. Reasonal connection. I'll call it reasonal connection. So reasonal connection, from the word reason. So you connect with this person for a particular reason, and after that reason has been established, you disconnect and you reconnect to somewhere else. So there is for a season, there is for a reason. Let me give you an example. I'm a student, right? I'm in my early 20s. I'm a student of Yaba College of Technology, Mechanical Engineering. So I know people that, like, I know men, like I can count right now. I can count like 2. I don't know all of them. We are probably 160 to 180 in the class. So I know 2 men, right, that left, or they quit their job to come and get an HND certificate. Like, they had to quit their jobs to get HND certificate. Do you see that? Like, they are men, they have children at home, they have been working, but to get a certain promotion, they had to leave their job, they had to quit, come and use 2 years, and then get the certificate. And now, because of that reason, because of the reason of their certificate, now remember, they are fathers. Their knowledge of 5 times 12, 70 times 50, and Laplace transform, this one, Fourier what again now? All these mathematics stuffs, algorithm, arithmetics, all of it. Their knowledge of all of those things, they are gone, like long gone. And so look at this now. Because of that reason, they have to go and get connected to certain authorities in the school to assist them. They have to go and get connected to certain lecturers, to certain people, to certain authorities in the school for the sake of that result. Not like they like that people, but they have to stay connected. They have to stay connected. I will give you how to stay connected. Maybe in this one or in the next one, if I see that this one is too long and I have to just cut it and then do another episode. So they have to go and get connected and stay connected for the reason of that certificate. For that certificate, they had to go and get connected to certain people, greet them every day, meet them every day, play with them every day, gift them stuff every day, shine teeth with them, even if they don't really like them and they don't give a damn about them. They have to. It's what they have to do. Like it is what they have to do. So for that reason, they stayed connected to. So after they have collected their result and all of those things, they are gone. They should actually disconnect. See, there's a way to connect well and there's a way to disconnect very well. I've taught people these things plenty of times, and I'll teach you. Don't worry, I'll teach you here. So these things are, or that's the reason of that. Those two men, they are for a reason. They will stay connected to those lecturers. So they know every lecturer. They know every lecturer. They know they have the contact of every lecturer on their phone. They chat them on WhatsApp. They send them recharge cards because they can't come to school every day. They have kids. They have they have a home. They have cars. They have to fuel their car. School will not give them. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. So they have a family to cater for, but they just need this certificate. They try to make. They are very consistent. I love them for they are very punctual. They come to school. They write notes and all of this. But you cannot expect 40 something years old to now come. No, it will not. So they just have to stay connected to certain lecturers and certain authorities because they don't have it anymore. They don't get it anymore. So that's another reason to stay connected. So that's another reason. That's another type of connection. We have the seasonal, we have the reasonal. So they are for that reason. You understand where I get it from? So for the sake of the rhyme. So, and also we have connection for every season. Connection for every season. For example, there are people that have been sent for your life. Your life. This one is not about timing now. This one is your life. They have been sent to your life, and that's it. Period. Full stop. They have been sent to your life to help your life. If you disconnect from them, I'm not saying you are doomed though, but if you disconnect from them, they are your God-given people. They are your God-sent. Right? They are your God-ordained. Do you understand? So these people, you really do not graduate from them. You don't graduate from their institution. You stay under them, even if you think you know everything. Even if you believe or you think, I'm more than this person. I should. You have to. You have to. That's the balance. If you don't understand this balance, you actually miss the concept of connection. So there is a connection for a season, connection for a reason, and connection for every season. So there are people you stay connected to for a season. There are people you stay connected to for a reason. There are people you stay connected to for every season. So I'm sure I broke this down, like to the tiniest bit. You understand now? So yes, that's it. So the people that you stay connected to for every season, you really do not graduate. There is when you believe, this person is teaching you marketing. When you, I've learned this marketing. From this person I know. I want to move on. You don't move on like that. You learn something. Let me teach you something real quick. I see people that. I learned this actually early enough, and I've seen it play out in the lives of men of God that I follow, men of God I'm connected to, and people, my role models, people that I look up to, and all of these people. I've seen this. Let me use a pastor, for example. Or let me use a particular Apostle Femi Lazarus. Now, I've listened to Apostle Femi Lazarus' spiritual father preach before. And I've listened to Apostle Femi Lazarus' teachings before, countless times. Almost every day. I say almost every day. Not almost every day, every single day. No matter how tired I am, every single day. And I'm not even joking. So, I've listened to both of them. And sincerely speaking, innocently speaking, when I first listened to the man, I was like, this man is good. Yes, he has his spirit, like he is like he has a very sharp spirit of prophecy. He can prophesy inside, and boom, this guy, this guy. But I'm like the first time I listened to it, I was like, Apostle Femi Lazarus have more. He has more, more like revelation. This one, oh, you give you bass boost. We bring this one in a new light that you never thought you'd seen it before, and so many things. And then I learned again and again that yes, there are some things you don't see. There are some institutions you don't graduate from. Even if Apostle Femi Lazarus has more fame more than his spiritual father, even if I don't know, I'm just saying, for example, even if Apostle Femi Lazarus has more money than this spiritual father, he's still connected and staying under him. That man can call him today, come to my office now, and he dare not say no. Like he not like he cannot say no. He can say no, sir. But the authority over him, the humility that he has won by himself, will not allow him to say no. He has to say yes, sir. So there are some people that you just do not, maybe okay, I know this thing more than this person. Oh, I know how to do this more than this person. There's something else to learn. Look deeper. There's something else to learn. Oh, why not look at how that person has been in ministry for this amount of years, and you are just and this person has not fallen. That's another thing to learn. When you 1 year later, when you okay, I know it now. I know what this man is doing. How now? Look again. How did he stay for another year again without losing his fire? 1 whole year. This man did not lose. There is something else to learn. That year passed. Another year came. Okay, I've learned how not to lose your fire. Now look again deeper. How did this man stay another year, even if it is not always bubbling? How did he not still fall? Because if you think it's easy to keep your fire burning, you are joking. If you think it's easy to keep oil burning on your altar, you are joking. If you think it's easy to be on fire, that whenever I don't know, but I don't like talking on. That's why sometimes, and most times rather, I tend to hold my mouth, because I believe that no. I want to go and, when people are asking, oh, what do you think about this? I'm like, I don't want to just talk from what I have. I want to explore more. I want to know more. I don't want to just give you a normal answer. I want to give you back answer and put this in a very, very simple way that your life will never remain the same. I don't like talking unprepared. I don't like doing things unprepared. I like to prepare. I don't like, because I know what unpreparation looks like. And let me tell you my story of, hey Jesus, I don't deviate. Well, let me continue. Oh my God. Hey, look at the time. Look at what I have to teach. Okay, let me just tell you the story of my unpreparation. I was the president of my fellowship. I was the Bible coordinator. I was other coordinators, but don't let me mention all of this. But there was one time I knew that I was going to come and teach in that service, and people came unusually. And before then, I just thought, oh, I know what I want to preach now. I just know, that's small thing. And I said, everything was going sweet everywhere, marama, everywhere good, everywhere sweet. And I started teaching and talking. And you know what? I had shared all the revelation. I had shared everything. Like, when I'm talking and people are saying, oh, word, and all, you will know that it is hitting them. Like, and I had finished all my like everything. And I went to check the time. I saw 5 minutes gone. I still have like 40 something minutes. I was repeating myself. I saw boredom in their eyes. See, when that state, when you say fear arouses you will not be able to think again. Your brain will freeze. You will not be able to think of anything again. You will not be able to come up with any. There are times when you go, I do this thing sometimes. When there's no way. If I'm teaching anywhere or talking anywhere, I like to go with my pen. Right now, as I am like this, I'm with my pen, because as I'm talking, as I'm teaching, I learn from stuff as well. right? I'm not talking from my own understanding. The Holy Spirit also is speaking through me. So I write when I am always talking or teaching or anywhere. So, on webinars, when you are teaching, you can just say, "Oh, everybody, type or send fire in the emoji in the chat box." Everybody is sending. In the church too, you can say, "Oh yeah, everybody, just speak in the Spirit for 2 minutes. Just speak in the Spirit." In fact, and you're like, "Just speak in the Spirit for 2 minutes. Don't worry, everybody. Just speak in the Spirit. Speak in tongues. Pray in the Spirit. Pray in the Spirit. Pray in the Spirit." And you are trying to, hey, something should come. Something should come. What will I teach? 2 minutes. Don't knock. What to say? Nothing. So I know what unpreparation or unpreparedness rather does to one. I know what it has dealt with me. That day I swore to never go anywhere unprepared. Like, if I'm not prepared, I'm not doing. If I'm not prepared, we'll pray throughout. We will just pray or we'll laugh throughout. We will just do something. I will not do. Hey, I like to prepare. So I prepare before time. I read beforehand. So if you are here, I know I'm teaching on connection, but I've deviated to preparation. For anything, your exam, prepare earlier than ever. That webinar or that event that you have been invited to, prepare earlier. You want to go for that event, prepare earlier. Let me give you one secret. I don't know when you listen to this, but today is Friday. Today is Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025. By tomorrow, Thursday, I was invited to an event, and my role model is there. It's going to be there. And I saw the stuff late, and I'm like, it pained me so much because I really want to get something for that man. Like, I want to just buy a gift, but now I've exhausted all the money on me. I don't have nada on me presently, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to get something. And tomorrow is the day. Like, it's tomorrow already. I don't know what to do. I just pray something, but I don't just want to go. But I've thought of other ways. Maybe I can just online, tell him online, oh, this I wanted to supposed to bring something, but blah blah blah. Okay, take the money for this. Okay, use this one to buy data, use something like that. But it's still paining me. See, if I can sell somebody now, or just rent somebody for 1 month and collect money and go, I will do it sincerely. So preparation will change your life. It will change your life forever. So every opportunity you get, prepare. Now back to my teaching now. I don't know where I passed to preparation. I do not know. But it is well anyways. Oh my God. So I was talking about Apostle Femi Lazarus. It's okay. Alright, thank you, Holy Spirit. So there is always something to learn. There are people that you learn from for a lifetime, like their whole life. If you learn in the school of their life, you can never exhaust that syllabus. It is inexhaustible. It's very inexhaustible. It's inexhaustible. You just have to continue. So there are connections for a season, for a reason, and for every season. So in the next episode, this is 20 minutes. I didn't want it to exceed 20 minutes for easy access and for fast listening and for ease. All. So in the next episode, I'll be teaching you how to live a relationship correctly and how to connect correctly. Don't drop your pen. Don't close your notes. You are listening to it now. Like now. Thank you. Catch you in the next one.